Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to solve inequalities, and these are very similar to solving equations instead of two different things. First thing is, instead of getting a single value as your answer at the end, you will be getting a range of values. And the other really important thing when solving inequalities is when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to flip your inequality sign. Okay, so these are two things to remember of. At the end, you have to show your solution on the number line as well. Okay, and these are inequality signs: greater than, less than, greater than or equal, and less than or equal to. Okay, so let's start with the very first example. How do we solve it? So we start the same way as you normally solve equations. So first of all, we have to get rid of 1, minus 1, and minus 1. That is for x is greater than minus 12. Okay, and our x, we have to remember that is a natural number, and that is very helpful when drawing a number line later on. Okay, and at the end we have 4x is greater than minus 12. So what do? We always divide by 4, cancelled, and x greater than minus 3. Okay, so at the end we have to show our solution on the number line, and we have to look at the condition on the top. So in here our x is a natural number, so every natural number greater than basically 1. So let's mark it. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Okay, so just bear in mind, you're not looking at minus 3 and minus 2 and so on. You're looking at natural numbers greater than minus 3, which is basically from 1 to infinity. Let's have a look at second example. 1 minus 2x is less than 3, and x is our integer. Okay, so how would you do it? First of all, you would get rid of minus 1. Okay, and then we have minus 2x less than 2. Okay, and then we have to divide by minus 2 and divide by minus 2. Okay, and that's really important to remember, guys, because in this case we're dividing by negative, and we have to reverse our inequality sign, and that becomes x greater than minus 1. Okay, so it's really important thing in inequalities, and there's always a question in your leaving cert to check that. And the last thing is, just put your answer on the number line. So we have to mark all the numbers, integers, greater than minus 1, and minus 1 is not included, so we're going to start with 0 first as this integer as well. Okay, so we're marking dots on these. Okay, and it goes to infinity. Okay, let's have a look at this question. We have a fraction here. What to do? We have to get rid of the fraction, and this can be made by multiplying by 8 and multiplying by 8. Okay, so we can cancel these, and we will be multiplying 8 by 1 and 8 by minus x on the right side. So on the left, we have x minus 1 and 8 minus 8x. Now we have to put letters on one side and numbers on the other. So let's say we have x and plus 8x, and then we have 8 plus 1. Okay, simplify 9x, 9, and then we have to divide it by 9. So x is less or equal than 1, right? So we have to remember this is a real number, so let's get our number line. And we have to mark on the number line all numbers less or equal to 1. So let's mark 1. It includes 1, so the whole circle, and then we're going this way. Okay, so all numbers here. Okay, and the very last example of brackets, where x is a natural number. So remove the brackets first. 3x plus 12 greater or equal to 4x plus 16. Okay, now all x's on the left side and all numbers on the right side. So we have 3x minus 4x greater equal to 16 minus 12. Simplify, minus x greater equal to 4. Okay, and at the end we have minus x, and we have to find what x is. So we have to either divide or multiply by -1 to get x, and then, very important thing, we flip our inequality sign. Okay, so that's our answer, and now time for a number line. Okay, so as you can see in here, x is natural number and it has to be less than -4. Okay, so less than -4 is here and natural numbers are in here, so that means we have no solution in here. So just you have to add a little comment, no solution. Okay, so these are really important, because you have to check your answer at the end. You have to look back and see what is x. Is it a real number, integer, or natural number? Okay, so see you.